Hi everybody, thanks for coming. And hopefully it's going to be a good day. It's a beautiful day. I'm hoping that we're going to catch lots of interesting things to look at. Are you guys going to stick around and do some fishing with us? Or what are you all doing? My name's Brandon. I'm an artist and biologist. All of my art is somehow related to ecosystems and particularly animals, specifically what certain species of animals can tell us about the environment. As a biologist, I study amphibians, so frogs, toads, salamanders, and newts. I'm hoping, really hoping we might find some bullfrog tadpoles today, or green frog tadpoles. They're definitely in here. So that's my little niche. I'm not an ichthyologist, I'm a herpetologist. But I love fish. I think they're really neat. They're fascinating to look at, and you're right, it's a whole other world. Generally, when you're doing what's called ecology or field surveys, field biology, you go out, you collect species in a particular ecosystem. So this is a great example of a really complicated ecosystem. You have a very altered kind of water flow situation where instead of kind of the natural high speed that would be happening, it's been changed over time. Then you've got a number of different, like the water's running really fast, which is called a high turbidity zone. But then you've got all these low energy areas over here where I think we might hopefully find some amphibians. We'll see what happens. Good. So do we have a plan? Yeah? Catch things. That's our plan. We'll catch things, then we'll talk about it. Okay, who wants to go seining with me?
Go fishing. When you catch a fish, let it go.
So this is one of my favorite nets in the whole wide world. I've had this thing for years and years and years, and it's been all over the place. This type of net is named after the Seine River, this very famous river in France. So what's this kind of net called? If it's named after the Seine River. Yeah, very good. Did you see the light bulbs all flickering on? That was good. So this is the Seine, and it got that name because the Seine River, it's just like the Hudson in many ways. It's called an estuary, so it gets salt water, it's got high tide, and it's got low tide, so fresh water coming down. And what they would do at high tide is they would stretch this giant net out, and then as the water went out back to the ocean at low tide, all the fish would gather in this big net, and then they would scoop them up and sell them to people, and everybody would have fish. So, we'll see how we do. Got a bunch of rocks.
Should I check?
I have a feeling that rock didn't help our cause. Well, we got one fish. Yeah, maybe more. That was pretty good.
Come here.
Go ahead and press me. Piranha, when they're this little, they don't bite very much. So that was good. That was a good catch again. All right. Brandy, you're like a professional.
Get in there, fish. You can't get out of here. I like touching them. Fun.
Is there any extra nets for her to use?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep.
You got
14.
them.
Definitely. You got 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I have more.
Jump, 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 jump. Jump.
Well, the guys with the stripe are shiners or dace. And D-A-C-E. These guys. But it looks like they've got a black spot, so it's actually called a black spot shiner. This is a big creek chub. We'll let him go. And another one, a shiner. Let them go. I think probably the rest of these guys we should just take back. And you can let them go after.
Yeah, we collected like 100 probably last year.
And lots of really neat insects last night. Put out special black lights to attract them. Okay, let's keep it parallel so it doesn't get all heavy on you.
Really? This one's better. Look at that one.
Yeah.
It was just out. Look at it's out.
Oh, I saw it's on. Oh, that one.
This is pretty cool.
Good, you got it.
I'm being rusty now.
Here's another one.
Oh, you got some more. You got others.
Yeah, but this little orange piece of plastic.
That's yours. You got it?
It's all white. Oh, look at that. That's a fake fish.
And generally when you set up a tank, what you want to do is you want to put in the rocks first. So next, I think what we should do is we'll start with Branda, we'll go clockwise, and everybody adds something to the fish tank. How's that? Whatever artifact you want. Good. Yeah, this is your chance to be an interior decorator. Putting up? Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
just like on the
Looks
leg.
like that.
That's cool.
Very like 80s.
And then we have Maya.
It's like a screw, I think, or something metal that attached to something. Don't really know.
There's a little tunnel there.
Cool.
Oh,
Dang, it goes back in mad fast.
it's like they're shy.
It's like it actually looks like a real crab. I never saw it. Dang, Tony. Just grip that
It's
fish.
easier to grab.
Smells like fishy water.
Maybe because you
The bigger one works better too.
it's moving.
Yeah.